What was the reaction when primitive people heard modern pop songs? Just a moment ago, the boy and his friends made the first mobile phone in the Stone Age. Everyone waited with excitement. Then the boy suddenly remembered that 2 phones were needed for it to work. Everyone felt speechless. Next, he started laying the phone line, connecting it from the end of the village to the laboratory. His friend walked in front, and the others followed behind. Everyone thought his friend was about to confess his love to his crush. Instead, he shouted loudly, "I love science." When the others heard this, they felt even more speechless. But the village chief was shocked. This thing could make sounds. Then a girl suddenly said it was just like the trumpet recorded in ancient books. The boy was confused. How did primitive people know about a trumpet? The girl explained that the village's ancient book recorded a kind of bee that loved to talk, called a trumpet. It would stick its stinger into a tombstone and then mimic the voice of the dead. After hearing her story, the boy ran to his father's grave and pulled out the tombstone. To his surprise, it was not a tombstone at all. It was a disc wrapped in concrete. It turned out that 3,700 years ago, the boy's father had recorded his voice on the disc. He always believed his son would one day discover its secret. Then the boy started to make a record player. Since they had just finished making a phone, he used the leftover parts, added a needle, and built the first record player of the Stone Age. As the Guard brothers skillfully spun the turntable, a familiar voice played. It was the boy's father. He said that if someone heard this message, it must be his son. He believed his son could lead society back to the right path, even if it took thousands or tens of thousands of years. The father's voice touched the boy deeply. At the end of the disc was an exclusive song recorded 3,700 years ago by the famous singer Lillian. Her beautiful voice shocked everyone. It even brought tears of happiness to their eyes. Then the boy said that 3,700 years ago, there were not only records, but also games, comics, and movies. These were all forms of entertainment created through scientific progress. Even though they had disappeared, he would bring them back. While the boy and his friends cheered, the long-haired man had already gathered his army. The final battle between the Kingdom of Science and the Kingdom of Might was about to begin. Viewers, who do you think will win?